Welcome to another episode of Piano Fix, where you submit a video with your question, something doesn't feel good, something is not improving, and I will hopefully fix it. We have a submission from Ari where he is describing his problem for us, so let's take a look.
Hey Rebecca, I will get through this quickly. I am working on the Mozart Sonata in C, which is that one. And the problem that I'm having is that on the ascending side of scale runs, I'm having trouble with the thumb cross under, and this is a problem that I've pretty much always struggled with. But here's a demonstration of the specific section that is the worst problem.
Most people have trouble getting the thumb under, and that's probably why Mozart wrote this sonata. There's a reason a lot of people have trouble, and probably he's doing that, so let's see what it is. I'll slow him down a little bit. It actually doesn't look too bad. Let's see what happens when he plays his third finger. Okay, I'm going to just demonstrate a couple situations around getting the thumb under, having it feel really ready. Looks like he's sort of doing this, which is good. You want to be sure when you're playing your scales that when you play the second finger, as soon as you play the second finger, you can see it on the overhead here. My thumb will disappear because it's going behind the second finger. It should look like that. Where my thumb is directly behind my second finger. And third finger, it should go behind my third finger. And then this is something I learned from the Chopin approach, is when you play the third finger, go ahead and play it, but then also tilt over to the side a little bit. That will also get your thumb closer to the next key. And another trick, this I cannot tell from Ari's video, but this is why I have the overhead camera. You don't want to do this where your arm is straight and your fingers are aligned with the keys. Why not? Well, if my thumb is behind my third finger here, I'm still a note away from the D. But if I stick my elbow out very slightly, away from the body slightly, now with my thumb behind the third finger, when I play C, then it's easy to play this D because I'm right there. I'm going to show in the left hand just because the camera's over there. So when I play the second finger, my 2 goes behind my 1. When I play my third finger, the 1 goes behind the 3. Behind the 2, behind the 3, and my arm is at an angle, and I'm literally touching G here. So it's easy to play it in time. So those moves usually take a while to learn. You have to really actively tell yourself, move the thumb, move the thumb, move the thumb. You have to keep talking to yourself. The rule of thumb is your thumb should be behind the finger that's playing. When it's finger 4, I wouldn't move it that far. I only move it to behind 3. Behind 4 is a little bit tight. And then I'm just going to move my arm some here. My arm just keeps going and takes it from the B to the D. That's how I get to the thumb after playing the fourth finger. There's a little bit more arm movement here to just cover this last little bit here.
I don't seem to have any problem with descending scales.
Descending scales are easier for most people. I had one student, I think in almost 50 years of teaching, that thought ascending was easier. Everybody else thought descending was easier because your thumb is already where it needs to go when you're playing descending. It's like right there, right? You don't have to move. And the other thing about the scale in C is you don't want to play your long fingers inside the black keys because then you're going to be chipping them. And if you're not playing them here, then where are you playing them? Well, you're going to play them out here. So most people they're like doing this, pulling the fingertips in, and or dropping the wrist, which makes it a lot harder. I would say for Ari, if you can, Ari, add a slight movement towards the body here, and then a slight movement back towards the fallboard, kind of like a loop, like this. In combination with getting the thumb behind each finger as it plays. And this little tilting here when you play the 3. I have this way towards the body, and then I have towards the body again. One final thing that might help you, Ari, when you think about playing the thumb, maybe feel like you a little bit are turning towards the thumbnail when you play it. So it's like this way, towards the fallboard and turning towards the thumbnail. Like that. Try each of those things I said, and hopefully one of them will fix it. And if not, try the next one and see how it goes. Getting a scale just exactly right, is, especially in the key of C, is much more difficult than in other keys. Chopin wrote almost all of his fast scales are not in the key of C. They're in B and F sharp, so that you have your long fingers on the black keys. So I actually think that sonata in C is a pretty hard piece, because getting the thumb under just right and getting it so you're not doing this kind of thing it's pretty tough. Anyway, good luck. Thanks for your submission, and I will see you in the next episode of Piano Fix.